Hello everybody! My mom and I are back at Universal Studios Hollywood to check out the HHN maze construction. So here is one huge update since we were last here. The event is happening. They made the announcement finally! So Halloween Horror Nights 2021 is happening this year. Not only that, they've made some maze announcements. So they have announced The Bride of Frankenstein Lives, yay! They have also announced The Haunting of Hill House and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They also announced Pandora's box is coming back and that The Exorcist is coming back. That is a confirmed maze. I didn't see that one coming. So will you be attending Halloween Horror Nights this year, Mom?
Oh, most likely. Absolutely. Definitely. How about you?
Me? Well, I have a feeling I'll probably be attending every night of the event this year, actually. I know, sounds kind of peculiar, doesn't it? Basically, I have my own Halloween Horror Nights news coming really soon, so everybody be sure to stay tuned. All right, Mom, we have mazes to look at, rides to go on. So follow us along, why don't you, to Universal Studios Hollywood. Yay! Oh my goodness, would you look at that? I am over at the Curious George parking lot just to check out the HHN maze construction work, and check it out. Looks like a lot of work has been done since I was last here. Now this is the maze that's rumored to be Pandora's box, a maze that has been confirmed will be at the event. So it seems likely that this will be the location for it, especially since, look over there, looks like some neon boards. From what I can see, they're really bright. And there's more over here. And for anyone who saw the Pandora's box maze back in 2019, you know that it was a fluorescent maze. Basically, there were a lot of bright walls in it. Bright walls, kind of like that. It looks to be neon boards, actually, if you look really closely. See? Look at that. More neon boards over there. Yeah, I would say that's a really good indicator that this maze is Pandora's box. Oh, look at this maze. She's going to be so beautiful. It's hard to believe that in, less than 2 months, I think, these mazes are going to be ready for guests. Here's another look at it from this angle. Wow. These are definitely neon walls. Look at that. Looks like there's a little bit of blue in them. Yeah, based on that, I would definitely say that this maze is Pandora's box. Here's another board here. Wow, that looks like kind of like black brick, maybe, with a little red on the edge. Wow, that looks really cool. I can't wait to see the maze when it's finished. As I said in my last video, there's a lot of work that's been done to this facade. I wonder what it's going to look like. If it's going to look like Pandora's box back in 2019, or if they're going to make a lot of changes. And I'm wondering how many changes they're going to do to the maze itself. That'll be interesting to see for sure. Pandora's box was actually a really cool maze back in 2019. It was a popular one too, so it'll be interesting to see it return again. Okay, everybody, moving on to the next maze location by Curious George. Now this has been rumored for the longest time to be Beetlejuice, that they were bringing Beetlejuice to Hollywood. But unfortunately, I've heard recently that that has changed. I really hope that rumor isn't true and that Beetlejuice is coming to Hollywood like it is in Orlando, because I was really looking forward to that. The rumor, unfortunately, is that Beetlejuice is being replaced with The Exorcist, which is a confirmed maze for this event. So as of now, unfortunately, it looks like it's a strong possibility that we might not get Beetlejuice in Hollywood. And this maze is now rumored to be The Haunting of Hill House, which is another confirmed maze for HHN 2021. So if that's the case, this facade here won't be for Beetlejuice, which I was hoping. I was kind of talking about it being maybe Dante's Inferno or something cool like that, but it looks like this might be Haunting of Hill House. Now, I am really looking forward to that maze. I've seen the Netflix show and it is terrifying. I think that would be a great maze. And I think they've confirmed that that maze is not going to be at a soundstage, so it would make sense that they would put it in this location. And again, while The Haunting of Hill House has been confirmed for the event this year, they haven't confirmed where the maze will be put, but a lot of speculation over here. Now, for the longest time, they had a board that had like what looked like a little flame on it, or a piece of fire. It looks like that's gone. So maybe it's in the maze. But which maze? Probably not The Haunting of Hill House. It doesn't seem to be the style of what they would want for that maze, but probably Pandora's box, I would imagine. Well, I can't wait to come back here at Curious George in a couple of weeks or a month. Maybe by the time I'm back, this front facade of this maze will be Hill House. Or maybe there'll be more indication of this maze being Pandora's box. But for now, I think it is time to say goodbye. So long for now, HHN mazes. I will see you really, really soon, and I can't wait. All right, what in the HHN is going on over here? Check this out, guys. So as I said, the Bride of Frankenstein Lives is now a confirmed maze, and it is at this location. So I guess my mom and I were right.
We were. There it is.
There it is. It is Bride of Frankenstein. This is the perfect location for it. I'm so excited. As we said, there's a lot of space in the courtyard, and this is a nice, beautiful, just visually stunning maze. We saw it in Orlando. We're excited to see it here.
Yeah.
Although I don't remember a book facade in the one in Orlando, so I wonder if it's going to be a little different out in Hollywood, if there's going to be some changes.
Maybe you go through the book.
I don't know. It would be nice if they made this maze a little unique to Hollywood. I know they're going to have music by Slash. That has been confirmed. Slash has worked with HHN Hollywood before. So that'll be really fun to go through the maze and hear some Slash music going on. What do you guys think? I think we'll be going through the maze and rocking out to some music and then getting scared at the same time. Sounds like a party to me. Let's get another look at this. So obviously it says The Bride of Frankenstein Lives, the name of the maze. And on this side, it looks like a picture of what? Like broken wood? Maybe some fire? Something's going on there. So at the end of the movie, basically, it would appear that Frankenstein and his bride both die together, or so we think.
Doesn't end well.
Doesn't end, or does it?
Or does it?
So it looks like the Bride of Frankenstein actually lives. She does not die at the end of the movie, but does Frankenstein? Or maybe he does and she tries to bring him back. I guess we will all find out. And not to give too much away, but if I remember correctly, the Bride of Frankenstein Lives maze over in Orlando, the scene began in the maze, in the wreckage, basically, with the Bride of Frankenstein and possibly Frankenstein. I don't want to give too much away. Okay, there's one more thing I do want to bring up, and that's that the speculation for the Parisian Courtyard maze was Beetlejuice at one point. And now obviously it is going to be Bride of Frankenstein, but where does that leave Beetlejuice?
I think it leaves Beetlejuice.
You think it got the axe?
I thought it was going to be Beetlejuice.
Yeah, we thought it maybe it was the Book of the Dead. We also thought the maze over at Curious George would possibly be Beetlejuice. Yeah. That's now rumored to be The Haunting of Hill House. Right. So does that mean there's no Beetlejuice this year?
I'm so sad.
What? Because if you think about it, you have, the Mummy area.
Right.
Rumored to be Texas Chainsaw. And we have possibly Halloween Kills over by Waterworld. So where does that leave Beetlejuice? Like, where would they... And then also The Exorcist is rumored to be in the soundstage, so that couldn't be it. How do you feel about that, Mom?
Oh, I think no more Beetlejuice, but I will say I really thought this was it, or over by the other area.
I don't know, I'm disappointed, because I think that was the maze a lot of people were looking forward to seeing this year. I think that would have carried the event pretty much. Although granted, I don't think Beetlejuice would have been a scary maze, kind of like how Ghostbusters, it was scary, but it was more just fun to walk through. And that's totally okay. I don't think it would have been like the most scary maze of the event. I think that's going to go to Haunting of Hill House.
I was just going to say, Haunting of Hill House is going to carry it.
I think so. I mean, obviously this is all speculation, but it would appear that the Haunting of Hill House is going to be the only new maze this year. Everything else is a repeat.
I am excited for that, though.
I'm excited for the event in general. I mean, I'm not making any complaints, trust me. It would have been nice to have Beetlejuice, but we might just have to go to Orlando to see it, I guess, Mom.
Yeah, wouldn't that be fun?
Yep.
Hello,
Dracula!
I was told to come find my bride here who has the Dracula dress.
I have your dress. It has says Dracula on it.
I love it.
She's alive.
Are you going to come to Halloween Horror Night?
Yeah, I have a feeling I might be there every night of the event. Possibly.
Excellent.
So, fingers crossed. How about you?
Yes.
Yeah?
Of course I'll be there.
I mean, yeah.
I'll probably be in bat form though.
Bat
way I
form.
can sneak around and see
Ooh.
everybody get afraid.
Oh my gosh, well be sure to look out for you. That's
Well,
awesome.
I think you should join me so the people at home can see your wonderful dress.
Oh
with
yeah,
me.
do you mind getting a photo with me?
I would love to.
Yay! All right.
Excellent.
Okay, goodbye, giant book of Bride of Frankenstein Lives. It's time to take a look at this maze over from a different angle. All right, let's take another look at this maze from the side, shall we? There we go. Ooh, looks like This is coming along really nicely. Check it out. This is definitely a tall maze. And if it's in the courtyard, it's also a long maze because there's a lot of space in this area. Looks like there's some kind of cool wall over here, whatever that is. And of course your basic black walls, but what's inside? That is the question. This actually takes me back because I worked as a scare actor, as I've said previously, a lot of years. And over at the Parisian Courtyard, I've worked mazes such as the Blumhouse maze that was here. I also worked Dracula Untold back in 2014 and Holidays in Hell a few times in 2019 as well. So this maze area is near and dear to my heart. No word about scare zones just yet, but it would be nice if they utilized this area. They had a scare zone here back in 2019 for Holidays in Hell. If I remember correctly too, they had a Scream scare zone here in 2011. Geez, that was a long time ago. And scare zones to me definitely bring a lot to the event, so crossing our fingers that they bring a bunch of them back. Okay, so we are over at Waterworld. We're gonna check out the maze construction over at this area, of course, and check it out. Now, not a whole lot to see over at this end, but if you go in the Waterworld queue, you can actually see a whole lot more. You can see a building that used to have Silver Shamrock written on it, which, as everybody knows, is an indicator that they are going to put Halloween 3 here, Season of the Witch. But we've heard other rumors recently, and the rumors that they're going to put Halloween Kills here, the new Halloween movie that's coming out.
Yes.
I think Halloween Kills would be really exciting, because honestly, while I love Season of the Witch, Halloween 3, not everybody does, because it doesn't have Michael Myers in it, believe it or not. So I think that Halloween Kills would just bring in more people, because the movie comes out around that time in October.
Makes sense.
You would think, and it's kind of weird that these rumors are coming up like recently, you know? Was there a change? Could they get the rights for it all of a sudden?
I wonder.
Because I heard rumors before this that they couldn't get the rights to the Blumhouse Halloween movies for some reason. And by the Blumhouse Halloween movies, I mean the one that came out in 2018 and also the one that's coming out this year, which is 2021 for Halloween Kills. So was there a change all of a sudden for some reason? Were they able to obtain the rights for it? Or was it just always going to be Halloween Kills? Or is it even going to be Halloween Kills? Is it Season of the Witch? This is all speculation because no announcement has been made yet.
It's exciting.
It is exciting. Remember, Mom, we kind of called it the last time we were here. We were speculating whether the maze was Halloween Kills. You know, honestly, I'm going to be totally honest. I'm so excited the event is happening this year, but there are a lot of repeat mazes, it seems.
Yes.
And, you know, I love Halloween, but they've done Halloween almost practically every year.
Right.
And like I said, I'm a fan of Halloween. I know they've done Halloween 1 here. I think they did Halloween 2. They've done Halloween 4. I think they did the Rob Zombie Halloween back in 2009.
Okay.
So I'm here for Halloween 3, but I think given all of the repeat mazes this year, it would just be more of a draw if they had Halloween Kills.
Right.
It would just be a little more exciting, I think, just given that the movie's coming out in October. And personally, if they had Halloween Kills here, I think that maze and The Haunting of Hill House would be the ones I'd be most excited about.
I agree.
But I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just really happy this event is happening. They can put whatever Halloween movie they want here. Here's another look at the maze. It's a pretty tall maze if you see that wood under the Waterworld sign. Check it out. Well, I think it is a strong possibility at this point that they'll either have Halloween Kills or Season of the Witch, but I guess we will have to wait and find out, won't we? So here is the entrance to another rumored maze for 2021, and that is The Walking Dead. That is right, supposedly Walking Dead is making a comeback. And somewhere behind that wall is the Walking Dead maze, which apparently they never tore down. Or so it seems, because the maze was also rumored for last year in 2020, but the event didn't take place, obviously. So it's possibly they just kind of left the maze in there? Now, they had The Walking Dead during daytime operations for the longest time, but they closed it in 2020. In February of 2020, I believe. So I think it's making a comeback, if rumors are true. Again, this has not been announced.
Right. I bet.
You know, it seems to be the case. So that would be interesting. I mean, they've had The Walking Dead a lot of years, granted.
Yes.
Like, I think they started in 2012, and
Very popular.
yeah, they had a street zone. They had it on Tram. They had a maze like a bunch of years, and it just will not go away.
It won't die.
It just won't die. Kind of like walkers.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of excited for this maze to come back. I don't think it'll have like the longest wait time, or it won't be like the most popular maze, just given the fact that it's been around a lot of years. But I still think it would make a good addition to Horror Nights 2021.
I do too. I would totally do it. Nostalgia, looking back.
Plus it probably has a short wait time, which, you know, given the fact that most of the popular mazes usually have a 2-hour wait, isn't a bad thing necessarily. Did you make his dress, Mom, like you promised?
I left it in the car.
We are paying attention to you. Wait a minute. What is this? What is this? Do my eyes beseech me? Oh! Ow! Did you bring my dress?
Mom,
Yes, I remember. Did you bring my dress?
Mom, did you make it?
I left it in the car.
Oh no. Sorry, Snowball.
You left my dress in the car. Do you not understand what happens when you leave something in the car in this hot, hot sun?
We'll make it up to you. We'll make you 3 dresses.
You made me 3 dresses.
3.
So you are saying, you telling me you're gonna make me 3 dresses?
Yes. 3.
Mm-hmm.
Mom, you better get on that.
I met this lovely woman named Joni about 3 weeks ago. She promised me that she will make me a dress. I gave her 3 days.
3 days.
And she never returned. And she broke my heart. Along with my trust. And from that day forward, I knew to never trust Joni again. Until now, she promised me 3 more dresses.
What color?
What color?
Blue, right?
Yes, Joni, I want the blue. See, Lindsay didn't show you the video back. I specifically said, Lindsay, record this video so she knows what outfit I want.
It's
supposed to
true.
be blue and
It's
yellow.
true. Blue and yellow, yes.
Blue and yellow.
Oh, okay.
So we'll make you a red one too.
You make me a red one.
Do you like red?
Do I look like I like red? I do not like red. I specifically said blue and yellow.
Okay.
Okay.
3 blue and
Did
yellow.
you say green?
3.
Three.
3 dresses that are
okay,
blue
3.
and yellow.
She said 3.
3.
Okay, false alarm. Turn off the laser beam. She said 3. Okay, see, that's the laser beam. Yeah, you hear that, baby? The baby is the laser beam. Wait, okay, Lindsay. Record Joni right now.
Okay, I shall. Mom.
You mean to tell me that Joni cannot give me the dress, but she has time to make an umbrella?
That's a very good point, Mom.
You walking on thin ice, Joni? You are walking on the... Oh, is that my umbrella?
Nice. Yeah.
Okay, walk away.
Okay, walk away, Mom.
No, Joni!
Wait, he's still talking
Walk
to you.
away from the umbrella.
Oh.
Okay, that's fine. I call dibs. I call dibs on the umbrella.
Oh no. I think that's only fair, Mom.
Okay, you can have the umbrella. I need you to hold it for me until you bring it back.
Okay, we promise. We'll bring you those 3 dresses.
The 3 dresses,
3
okay?
dresses. Will you ever forgive us?
You got 3 days,
3
Joni.
days. Okay. We promise you. We promise. Scout's honor.
I'll be on the lookout.
Okay.
We'll be back.
We'll be
Okay.
back.
All right.
See you later.
All right. Bye,
I
Snowball.
have no plans, people, and I'm getting 3 dresses.
Okay, while we're talking about HHN rumors that have not been announced, let's talk about the studio tour for a second. So apparently, according to a rumor, Terror Tram is coming back. That's right, Terror Tram. Now, Terror Tram pretty much got the axe in 2019, so its last year was 2018, but is it making a comeback? Now, I've always been a fan of Terror Tram. I don't think it's ever been the most popular thing at the event necessarily. People usually want to go to the mazes. My mom was saying she liked Terror Tram.
Dude, there's a lot of little spooky details. You never know what's
Yeah.
gonna pop out or happen.
Exactly.
I love it.
I also think it helped with the crowds.
I do too.
Because some of the crowd would go to Terror Tram, so that helped with some of the maze lines. Also, Terror Tram never really had a long wait time. So like I said, for The Walking Dead, if you don't want to wait 2 hours, you just hop on over to Terror Tram. So fingers crossed, I hope they bring back Terror Tram, although I haven't heard anything about what the theme for Terror Tram is going to be. They've had, Scream in the past, they had that theme. They had Hollywood Harry. They've had The Walking Dead on the Terror Tram.
With the knife.
Oh yeah, they always have, I wonder if they're going to bring back the Norman photo op. Yeah, the Norman Bates house, you could take a photo in front of it during horror nights. That would be awesome. Yeah, so what do you guys think about the possibility of Terror Tram returning? Go ahead and comment below what you think. Okay, everybody, we're now over at the maze that is located right next to the Mummy. And check this out. Now, this is rumored to be the Texas Chainsaw Massacre maze, which is a confirmed maze for Halloween Horror Nights 2021. And rumors have been circulating for Texas Chainsaw Massacre over by the Mummy for quite some time now. So I feel like this is most likely Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Plus, look at that little house. I feel like that definitely could be something out of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. What do you guys think? This looks so awesome. Now, obviously we can't see the interior of the maze, but I'm guessing a lot of the maze is built now. I hear that they've been working on this maze for quite a long time, so that's so exciting. And look at this facade over there. Yeah, if you look at the front facade there, that kind of looks like a house, if you see the white roof. So it's possibly the Texas Chainsaw House? I can't wait to find out. I am betting that this is definitely Texas Chainsaw. I mean, the maze has been confirmed, and this has Texas Chainsaw written all over it. Okay, while we're over here, let's talk about another confirmed maze for HHN 2021, and that maze is the Exorcist. So how do we all feel about that? What do you think? Now, when HHN had the Exorcist in 2016, it was over near the Mummy in this area here. But this looks like it's going to be Texas Chainsaw Massacre, so where are they going to put the Exorcist? Rumor has it that it's going to be at Soundstage 29, which is a bit surprising in my book. The thing is, as you all know, Universal Hollywood really doesn't have the luxury of space. You know, they kind of have to utilize the space that they have, and that soundstage is pretty big. They used the soundstage for Stranger Things and then Stranger Things 2 the next year, and it worked perfectly. It was a lot of space, but The Exorcist, like, do they need the soundstage? From what I've seen of the maze, it's not really long, or it's not a big set. So I'm kind of surprised they have it at the soundstage. Maybe Beetlejuice was supposed to be at the soundstage and it's replacing it? What do you think? Or possibly they're adding on to the Exorcist maze and they're going to make it a little different than it was in 2016. So maybe they'll utilize the space. Either way, I didn't get to see the maze in 2016, so I'd be excited to go through it, because for me, it's still new. Why don't you guys comment below how you feel about the Exorcist coming to HHN 2021? What do you think? Are you excited? Well, everybody, we have speculated every HHN maze. And I think we're going to try and beat the LA traffic and head to the OC now. So I think that means it is the end of the video, but only for now, because I have tons of theme park and spooky content coming up really soon now that theme parks are reopened in California and Halloween is just around the corner. So on that note, if you liked the video, please hit that like and subscribe button, because it helps the channel out a whole lot, and plus it'll keep you guys updated. So are you excited about HHN, Mom?
Well, I do love the spooky.
We do love the spooky, that's for sure.
What about you?
You know, I am so excited about HHN this year. I think I'm going to be at the event every night. I do. Like I said, stay tuned. But for now, stay safe, stay your awesome selves, and perhaps sometime we will see you in the parks.
We'd love to.
Have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!